Hi there. I wanted to come in here and do a quick video just to reiterate some of the things that I've talked about in this week's article for the Lady J community blog. I honestly did not know the blog was going to go where it did, and that's the beauty of being a creative writer because you can have a plan, but sometimes it's meant to be more. It's one thing that AI will never be able to replace, and that's our personal experiences. As I was sitting through the seminar that was talking about veteran suicide, and I saw the numbers and the fact that suicide happens to be the highest mortality rate in our country, I started thinking about my own journey. And this is what I talk about a lot because I've learned that in sharing my experiences, I'm able to help others on a massive level. And that's something, honestly, I didn't know or believe a long time ago. But I'm seeing now that my experiences are allowing me to help people on levels I never imagined. And I'm grateful for all of the hardships. So I shared the story that I shared in this week's blog because I'm hoping that some of the organizations that support veterans will begin to see a different perspective and maybe start considering others who aren't reaching out for help. It's important for us to support one another no matter what. And I have a saying based on my own journey where I say, check on your strong people because we're the ones you're not going to know that we're suffering in silence. I have been that person who I remember would wake up and just say, God, why? Why are you waking me up still? I don't want to be here. I remember that. And I've felt that in other situations. Now, I will say the thoughts are better, but again, that's why it's important for us to surround each other. You know, I also realized that I'm not one of those people who just fits inside of a box. And because of that, I'm not the societal norm. And because of that, I get met with a lot of rejection. So I just want leaders out there, especially veterans, other veterans, and organizations for veterans. I want you to think about one thing. We all need to know you care. It's not about focusing on just the ones who reach out. It's about focusing on the ones who won't. Many people don't understand why I got involved with convene communities. Well, it reminds me of me. I'm presently a face in the crowd. People don't see the potential in me because I don't have the titles or I'm not part of a certain organization. Convene is the same. People write it off before they even try. But what they don't see is what I've been able to see. They don't see the potential. And that's why I get it. See, the things that we tend to write off because they're not shiny and glamorous, those are the things that can grow to be the biggest and best things out there. And that's something I had to finally own. I'm a secret weapon. Once I finally realized that, I didn't have to worry about who wasn't supporting me because I have something that I didn't have a long time ago. God's got my back. And when you have God, it's a game changer. I'm sharing this with you because I know someone out there is in that space where you just feel like everyone has written you off. And I just want to encourage you, go to God, whether you're an atheist, I don't care. Try it. Try it because I promise you that is the only reason why I'm here in front of you. Because I constantly make that decision when times are hard, and they still are hard. When situations arise, when I feel like I'm in the wilderness and there's no way out, I have the trust and faith in God. And I know that He's working in the background for me because He knows that my testimony is going to bring people closer to Him. And that's why He uses us for His glory. So don't give up. Whatever hardship you're going through, whatever people have written you off, whatever doors have closed in your face, believe me, I can relate to that. I've had more doors closed than open, I promise you. But for every door that's closed, it wasn't about the number of doors that opened. It's about the quality of the doors that are opening. See, something else that I realized, it's not the number of people who support you. It's the quality of the people who do. So whether you have 5 people supporting you or 5,000 people supporting you, it doesn't matter. The quality of the relationships is what matters. So I just wanted to come in here today because on this Memorial Day, I'm thinking about those we lost because they couldn't see an end to the means, a means to the end. They couldn't see how they could overcome. And I was almost one of them. And if you're watching this and you're having those thoughts, I promise you, there's something better on the other side. But you'll never get there if you quit too soon. So I'm thinking about you today and I'm praying for you today. And I'm encouraging you to keep going through the hard stuff because I don't want you or I to be a statistic. God bless you, my friends. And if you are an organization out there and you're not partnering with us, so we can put all of this information in one place, I don't know what to tell you because one of the reasons why I felt alone was because I didn't know what was out there. When you take a veteran who has been basically thrown away by the system, the last thing I was doing was looking for veteran organizations to support me. I didn't even know they existed. So if I didn't know, how many others don't know? So I hope you will partner with us and allow us to have one resource that people can go to find your organization and find any other organization. Because I'm sorry, but this right here is a movement. It's not a competition. And I know that as a nonprofit, you have to get your funds. I get it. But the mission has to outweigh that part. This is a movement. And if we are truly going to band together to help people find other ways through their situations besides the ultimate out, we have to do it on a massive level. And if I can be that connector, which is what God is using me to do, He is allowing me to be out and about, not with one organization, but I am the church. I walk with God every single day, no matter where I am, and I get to connect with people everywhere I go. And all I want to do now is bring them all together to one place because I already know that this is powerful. And there's so many people out there who are suffering in silence. They're not going to reach out. But if they can just have a resource that shows them what's available to them, maybe they will. Just maybe they will. But if they don't know you exist, how are they going to reach out? This is the ultimate outreach. It's worldwide. This is how we help people because it's time to stop suffering in silence and it's time to stop watching our veterans suffer because they didn't all get to do the great things. They didn't all get to retire. They didn't all have the magical send off that some people did. And I promise you, that's a struggle that not everybody will understand. But there's still a way to overcome. And it's time for us to come together and help these people. God bless everyone who read this blog. God bless everyone who is watching this video. And if I can partner with you to help this come to life, please, please reach out. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching.